Hi. Today's been a bit of a ride. Um, Starting with last night, which before the ride, played some more Hades and a little bit more Elite Dangerous before turning in. Got up this morning, was doing fine. Uh, got tired of not being able to read the font on my small TV over here, or even on that one. Like pretty much anything that's not on my main TV, I have a hard time reading, even with my glasses and everything. And so I went into the system settings and bumped up the font size, and God, I felt old. Like immediately, I just felt old. But this is it. I'm old now because like something that's always bothered me is how big the font is on my mom and dad's phones, to the point where like it breaks apps because the font's so big it's showing off the screen. You can't see what you're doing. Uh, Thankfully, it's not too bad. But like when my computer, when it first loaded back up, and I saw how much bigger the one icon I keep on my desktop is, which is just recycle bin. I like keeping it clean because I like the backgrounds. I was just like, oh god. And this is kind of where the ride started because I went into the gym to ask mom because about once a year the optometrist, the eye doctor at Walmart sends me things because that's where I get my glasses done. It's really easy. They're definitely the cheapest in town. They've never done me wrong on anything. It's just really simple. Sends me coupons like once a year, and mom had brought it up and getting me an appointment, and I'd sat on it for a few days, and after having to turn the phone up, I was like, I'm gonna go talk about getting new glasses. And, long story short, other stuff's come up, and we talked for a little bit, and nothing bad, but like we talked for a little bit, and ultimately, the whole mortality thing came up about them being, they're both in their 60s now. And I'm just like, don't do that to me today. I don't even want to think about that right now. And so I came back in my room and like moped for a few hours, which I took some video of. See, I look a lot like this. I'm actually going to hard cut here, it'll make things easier. Yeah, it looked a lot like that for quite a while. I listened to about half of the full Hades soundtrack, which is an hour, 2.5 hours, I think, on YouTube. And then what I did is I had my microphone plugged into my phone so I could listen to just music because I was playing Elite Dangerous at the same time. And I, took a chance, checked in on Discord and saw that, friends were on there, and I said, screw it, I'm tired of wallowing. Hopped in and talked to them for a while, and that completely shook the last bit of miserableness out of me, which was nice. And then I continued to play Hades for the rest of the day. That's kind of all today's been. I did it with headphones in for a good chunk of it, which is the first time I played it with headphones on. Because I've got a decent little surround sound setup going on here. That's what these are. If you've ever been curious, these are speakers. See, I had one, and it quit. The actual receiver quit. Specifically, the optical in quit, and then the aux in quit. So I had no way to get sound from my TV to the receiver. And that's the one these big boys came from. These are actually front speakers. And then there was one in the den, but Dad got a sound bar to keep things simpler. So I yoinked the sound system from there, and I've doubled up speakers in some places. Like I doubled up the front speakers from that one. They're small and black. I've got the middle speaker there. I've got these two. And then I've pointed it out before. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show it to you where you can see it.
Probably not.
But anyway, on the headboard of my bed, I actually have that one spliced into the middle channel so I can keep volume turned down relatively while still being able to hear it at night. Because I like that little bit of noise. And so I use the old front speakers as back speakers here. I like this one because instead of having to run the back speakers all the way from the receiver, it's got like a little wireless box that's plugged in behind me to run to these two. I'm chewing on candy, that's really unprofessional. But I put it in before I came back in here and decided to do this, so anyway. Yeah, that's kind of it. It's been a bit of a I don't know. But for the most part, I'm feeling better now. Having fun in Hades always helps. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today, I think. I'll catch you all tomorrow.